I need to turn on my feed. Oh, reset. That's fine. How many episodes? Oh, we got a good amount left. Okay. We're on episode 4, about halfway through. A little bit less. Okay. Alrighty. There's a little bit more I gotta do before we start. Right. Okay. Need to get my AI chatbot up. Loading on command prompt. Okay. That should do it. Just double checking if I'm streaming. Should be. Okay. All right, my chatbot is up. Let's do some quick tests before we get going. Let's do a quick test. Yeah, we're good. First time it actually said an error though. Okay, that seems good. Let's do one more test. 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 That seems good. Okay. I think I know what's wrong. This one. Where is it? Where's the output? Cable. This one. Let's do one more test.
Sorry, an error occurred.
Perfect. Awesome. It's saying error, but we're good. Mouse interaction. Okay. All right, newest episode, episode 4, restructure. Employees should be aware that if they enter into a personal relationship with a subordinate employee, a conflict of interest may exist, which requires full disclosure to the company. SDN Employee Handbook, page 8. All right. I suddenly remember Hold on, let me double check my settings. Okay. Subtitles is on. Speakers is on. Subtitle color for character. Background. Opacity. Filters. License music on. Profanity censorship on. Visual censorship. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. All right. We're ready. Ad hoc Studios. Collaboration with Critical Role. Uh-oh. Cafe, what's up? I'm not watching anything weird right now. What's up? You came at a great time. Welcome. You shouldn't have come here at this time. You know, it's just a regular day at the office. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Ah, you know, just keeping busy. And I don't know, couldn't really stream yesterday due to some last minute stuff, but going to do 2 episodes today, episode 4 and 5. So yeah, how have you been doing? Oh, censorship. Yeah, I've been pretty busy, but next week frequent from school. Hell yes, hell yes. Christmas time. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. I wasn't paying attention. Uh, okay, hold on. Because I do things weird with my AI thing. Hold on. Last save 20 minutes ago. Oh, if I restart, it's gonna be all over again. Oh shoot. Okay. All right. I'll just have to play my AI for this one. Just pick something. There we go. Okay. Hmm. So you excited for Christmas time and New Year's? School's off. Gonna hang out and just chill for a bit. Got any stuff that you're gonna like work on or like activities to do during that time? Hell yes. Hell yes. What you got in mind? What you got in mind? For me, I'm thinking about rank grind, Marvel Rivals, maybe something else. Rank grind. If it's Marvel Rivals, ah, yes, Rogue is pretty badass. My personal favorite is Gambit right now. Maybe some Overwatch. Cool, cool. I haven't touched Overwatch in a long time. I touched a little bit when Overwatch 2 came out, but I just don't have much time for MOBA games and stuff like that as much. But it's still fun. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Whenever I play Gambit, Rogue just can't help but chase after me. You know, it's beautiful. Maybe it doesn't feel great, but it's just like a love-hate relationship between it's on and off, and that's just the nature of the relationship. It's great. Yeah, yeah. I guess getting hard targeted by Rogue is. I've only played like once or twice since they were released, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, the skin for Rogue. It is crazy. It is crazy. Push backline, hell yeah. Yeah, yeah. Just getting those supports in the back line, understandable. When I play tank, the when I typically play like the diver tanks, I usually push for back. Uh, it is it can be a bit of a struggle, but tanks are like they have so much. They got a high kill count. Typically, it's crazy. Travis, no. I don't remember what that image was. Yeah, this is the old suit, just repaired to a basic enough degree. All right, Robert. It is time to test out the suit with its new what's it called? With its new power source. The what's the power source called again? Oh shit. Dispatch power source. Freaking hell. I don't remember. Uh shoot. I'm fuck I'm a fucking idiot right now. Where is it? Uh, what's the power source that he uses? I don't remember. Astral Pulse. Jeez. Okay, cool. It's been a bit. All right. It's a new astral pulse, or it's like a prototype of astral pulse that's trying to be tested. So far, it seems to be working. We're just doing some tests right now, uh, testing of locomotion and stuff. You have three options to choose to test this locomotion. Option one, split kick. Option two, shadow box. And option three, jumping jacks.
Sorry, an error occurred.
Sorry, an error occurred. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna actually do something wrong. Oh, shit. Hmm. Let's do a switch to bot to what character? Test. Ah, there's something wrong. Oh no. Okay. This is, I never run into this error before. Okay. First things first. Y. Okay, that looks good. All right, let's do the animation on. Is my API key wrong? No way. I haven't changed my API key. I need to double check my Google API. Hmm. Weird. Generative AI Studio. Join. Hmm. Seems like I have to make a Google developer account. Got some lo-fi in. I'm trying to figure this out. terms and conditions. Hmm. Pairings and prices. Oh shit. There's Google. No, oh no. I have to pay now to use it. Oh no. Mm. Mm. Interesting. Still, let's create an API key. TCAP. Just saw your thing. How did the peanut react when it saw the cashew? I'm not sure. Okay. He went to, I should have known about that, but all right. Got me. All right. Hell yeah. Nice. Oh shit. Did I activate my K-bonk? Oh no. Hold on, let me double check. It's ready. Pretty sure it did. I didn't see any though. VTube Studio. Did these nuts work? I don't see it. Okay. Let's do a quick test bonk. Let's do these nuts. Alright, that one works. Okay, it should work now. Hopefully. Always with some issues. Okay, it works now. Just had to reset it. So there's something wrong with my chatbot. There was an update to Google Gemini, which is the LLM I use for my chatbot. So I have to update it so it can work and get a new API key. Must have been a change in the past 2 weeks. Copy API key. We'll save. I did an option to use DeepSeek, but I didn't develop it enough to implement it with all the features that I had. Either way, let's test that. So, command prompt. Acknowledged. Good. Just load that. Almost done here. I guess I'll figure this one out later. Let's keep an eye on it. I'm gonna have to switch to DeepSeek, maybe. Okay. Well, it works now. Just in the free trial period. Okay. What did I do for Robertson? Oh, right. Okay. I gotta redo it. Redo the prompt. Sorry, TCAF. Had technical difficulties, but getting back to the stream. And thanks for doing the D's nuts joke, or the nuts joke. It kind of broke the stagnation a little bit. Oh no. I'm okay. You don't have to give me the nuts. You can give me some Pokeballs, instead. Doesn't have to be nuts. Maybe not copium, though. Anyway. Okay, Robert. You are back at the lab with Royd. You are doing some tests for the new mecha suit. And at the moment, you're testing the new Astral Pulse. It is currently in the prototype phase. So far, it seems to be good with minimal tests, but you are now going to do some locomotion testing. What would you like to do? Option 1 is jumping jacks. Option 2 is shadowboxing, and option 3 is a split kick. Yeah, just in the Sword and Shield era, the Pokeballs get real big. Oh, shoot. Forgot to do the TTS.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand your request. Can you please rephrase it? Got it. Time to push the limits. Split kick. I'll attempt the split kick Testing
be
the
back in an
suit's
hour. Cool.
flexibility
Sounds
and
good.
range of
Sorry, I'm
motion.
just
If it
my
can handle
attention
that,
split.
it can handle anything.
Split kick it is. Some of this. Some of that. Oh, split kick. Checking out my butt. Knockdown. Okay, so. Oh, shoot. Oh. There we go. Okay, Robert. The test ended in a failure. And the prototype is called a proto-astral pulse, and that was test number 7. So after the failure, you went back, checked the blueprint of the droid, and Invisigal appeared. And she kind of just gave you kind of an up-down, checking you out, looking at your butt, looking at all the rest of you. And looking at the suit, at least as Invisigal was looking at the suit, she was asking if you ever kind of jerked off in there. And now you got 3 potential answers, 3 potential replies. You got option 1. Why do you want to know? Option 2. All the time. And option 3. Never.
That's none of her business. Never. I'll say the word with a dismissive tone, not wanting to engage in her inappropriate line of questioning. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
Okay, you reply with never. because you have other work to do. And she's like, huh, no way. It's not like you never masturbate ever. You say you do, you just don't do it at work. And Invisigal replies, well, that makes one of us. And there's a stare down a little bit. But Royd interrupts, saying if they could take this HR violation somewhere else. She just got work. During the stare down, you say you could do this stare down all day, but in actuality, Invisigal was here to get you to go to Invisigal because she was asking for you. And you head over. All right, let's do this. This is a good, interesting thing.
I'm not sure what to make of this situation, but I'm willing to hear her out. What does she want? I'll ask the question, trying to cut through the awkwardness. If she needs something, she can come to me directly. I don't have time for games.
Okay. Well, you have to prioritize talking with Blonde Blazer, your boss. So you head over to her office first. All right. So you arrive at her office, and she is in the middle of putting on a dress. A nice dress, one for those fine dining occasions where you have to talk and impress with people of higher ish society, kind of. You apologize and apologize for interrupting. You're going to step out till she finished. But she says, no, it's all right. It's not why you're here, but it's just for that gala stuff. And she's just asked you to help her zip her up. She said she usually never wears it, but she has to wear it for this occasion. Just, put it on and then it's back in the bag by midnight. All right. She has finished putting on the dress, and she asked you what you think. For note, a little bit of nip is showing. And that is not good, if that's actually shown in public and stuff. But, luckily this is currently in private, but you have one of three options to respond. Your areola is showing. Option 2, looks good. And option 3, it's too small.
I'm not going to make a crass comment or objectify her. Your areola is showing. I'll point it out in a professional and respectful manner, trying to avoid any awkwardness. You might want to adjust the dress. It's a bit revealing.
After it was brought to her attention, she fixed it immediately and noted that she's never heard anyone say the word areola out loud before. But for real, now that her areola has been fixed, how does she look? She is in a blue dress and blue gloves that go all the way to her biceps. One leg is out with a slit to the side. It is a long dress. And just like her superhero costume, it is predominantly blue. And she has a necklace with a red gem on it. And she still has her classic blonde blazer mask. You have one of three options to reply. You look tucked in. Option 2, incredible. And option 3, pretty, I guess.
I'm not going to objectify her, but I can offer a genuine compliment. Incredible. I'll say the word with sincerity, acknowledging her effort and her beauty. You look stunning, Blazer. That dress suits you.
Alrighty. She thanks you for the compliment. She's a bit flattered by it. But the main point is, as you both look outside the window, you see Phenomena Man outside. He, after the breakup, he is kind of depressed. Actually, he's really depressed. It's affecting his work performance, or just everything performance. Right now, he is just laying on top of a car, and because he's super strong and super invulnerable, the car is kind of, the glass is shattered, the car is a bit dented, and it's not even his car. Right now, he is a potential candidate for the Z team. It's between him or Waterboy. Waterboy is a man with water powers. He can spit water out of his mouth, and that's what he can do. He's a bit lanky, and he's always a bit damp, and he has confidence issues. So right now, the at least according to your boss, Blonde Blazer, it's a bit iffy on which is to join it. One of them has to join, but right now they're not in a great place. But luckily at the moment, you're just out for feelers at the moment, so you don't have to decide just yet. So, observe and try to find things that uh, they don't have to be perfect. Just find places where you can sympathize and maybe help, and find a place where you can work together. Do I like pudding? I don't really have pudding that often. The few times I did, I thought it was quite nice. It was just chocolate pudding, though.
I need to assess the situation and determine the best course of action. What are their strengths and weaknesses? I'll ask the question, trying to gather more information about Phenomenon and Waterboy. What do they bring to the table? What are their limitations? And how do they fit into the team dynamic?
All right. This is not the time for questions, but information that you have at the moment. Phenomenon was part of the downtown branch of SDN. He was kicked out because of his depression, but he is very strong. He can fly. He can fly faster than Blonde Blazer. He is strong, and he is pretty resilient. He's kind of like Superman, just doesn't have kryptonite weakness. Maybe crippling depression. Waterboy is still green. His powers are yet fully to be discovered. He is a bit clumsy. He's a bit nervous. He has confidence issues. His powers are clearly not as powerful as Phenomenon's, but he still has his uses too. And it's our responsibility to help him find it if he were to join our team. But that's it. For now, we are going ahead and speak with Phenomenon.
I need to tread carefully. This guy is clearly in a fragile state. What do you need? I'll approach Phenomenon with a calm and understanding demeanor, trying to avoid any triggers. I understand you're going through a difficult time. Is there anything I can do to help?
All right, approaching Phenomenon, you're asking how he's doing and stuff. And he is not doing great. He talks about his breakup with Blonde Blazer and how sudden it felt for him. He was having the time of his life being with her. He was having sushi from Japan itself with her, flying across the sky and stuff. And then it came all crashing down with the breakup. And he talks about how he would fly to the sun, absorb all its rays to destroy the earth, to not ever see Blonde Blazer again. He doesn't mean it like he's going to kill her. He's just really depressed. Now you have 3 options to reply. Option 1. Do you have a therapist? Option 2. Don't extinguish the sun. Option 3. I've had those days.
I need to connect with him on a personal level, but I also need to steer him away from any destructive thoughts. I've had those days. I'll say the words with empathy, trying to show him that he's not alone. I know what it's like to feel lost and broken, but trust me, it gets better. You just have to keep fighting.
He thanks you for sharing. He says you are sad enough to understand his situation. And suddenly he shoots up, sitting up, and glass pellets have flew into your chest, piercing your skin. Just the skin, though, nothing beyond that. You have yet to notice. He's asking if is there someone else, another partner that could have caused this breakup? And just a reminder, you did kiss Blonde Blazer. But maybe it was the reason, maybe it was not, it wasn't. You know, she said it herself that you didn't factor in, but maybe she wasn't totally honest. Who knows? That's up to you to decide. Either way, you have three options to reply. Option 1, I kissed her. Option 2, I don't think so. And option 3, that's none of your business.
I'm not going to get dragged into his paranoid fantasies. That's not your business. I'll say the words with a firm tone, trying to shut down his line of questioning. My relationship with Blazer is between her and me. It has nothing to do with your breakup.
Nice. Alrighty, so Phenomenon replied, thank you. He has much to think about. You state that Blonde Blazer is her own person, and it's honestly not his business anymore because she gets to decide her future, and that's pretty much it. Who she's with, what she does. And you tell them about the edible arrangements of melons to kind of stop bringing that. It's kind of sticking up the office a little bit. And so he walks off. Now at the bathroom, you are picking out the shards of blood, shards of glass that pierce your skin. While you were picking it out, Invisigal shows up. And she'd ask what happened, and you talk about it, the shard of glass. She gets caught up in the situation. You ask her what she's doing here, and she straight up tells you, another D's nut joke. Ah, damn, I was too slow. Sorry, man. Invisigal had a dream of you two having sex. You have 3 options to reply. How was I? Option 2. Was my dick big? And option 3. Did I wear a condom? This game is crazy.
I'm not going to engage in her inappropriate fantasies. Did I wear a condom? I'll say the words with a sarcastic tone, trying to deflect the situation.
Nuts.
Safety first, Invisigal, always.
I don't see any of that stuff coming. I'm gonna fall for every D's nuts joke there is. Wear a condom. Invisigal admits that she is contemplating the idea of actually being with somebody. Going on dates, having fun, trying on dresses, implying that she was in the room when Blonde Blazer was trying on the dress. She says she could be anywhere, and you stare intensely at each other, and it was interrupted by a fart from Waterboy, who's in a stall, because you're in the bathroom. He apologizes, trying not to do that, knowing the situation. You state that the bathroom is for pulling shrapnel out of your chest and for shitting and pissing, not for whatever this is. And Invisigal storms out, yelling at Water boy, saying that he ruined it. That transition. Oh my god. And Waterboy apologized the whole time. Transitioning to a different scene. Not your desk. You feed beef a piece of meat from your sandwich, and it's back to work.
Just another day at SDN. Say nothing. I'll just shake my head trying to process the events of the past few minutes. This job is a never-ending roller coaster of weirdness.
Bolt of John. Ooh. Let me double check. Mobility. Fuck. Malevola. Gotta build her out differently. Charisma's fine. I already have a good amount of charisma everywhere. So let's... put the combat in here. Fuck! Oh my god! You took it by a little bit. Shit. Dude, Coupe being gone sucks. Should resume that. Nostalgically yours. Moving. No. All right, all right. I'm kind of screwing this up, but you know, whatever. If placed in the first slot, could pay now deals. Ooh, +3. Could pay is sent. We'll call that fails. Reattempt. I like the reattempts. Sometimes luck's a bitch. Dude. Damn. That was not good. It was like 60%. Okay, first shift. I'll be honest, it was a bit of a struggle. Not having sonar was a bit of an issue. Just less manpower. Sonar had new people that we aren't familiar with for some jobs, made it more difficult. And his friend, his close friend, Malevola, is salty with us, is pissed off at us for cutting her friend. And she left early to maybe check on him. Yeah. So we failed some missions during that. Maybe 60-70%. Success rate. Right now, we're just taking a lunch break. And Water Boy is taking out the trash, cleaning up the break room. Turns out he really likes the watermelon confectionaries from Phenomenon. But during his cleanup, he accidentally threw away Flambe's lunch, and he's pretty pissed off about it. Okay, so Flambe, being pissed off, smacks food into his face, spilling it on himself. And Waterboy tries to talk back, but he just walks off, kind of depressed. So you stand up to Flambe. He doesn't have to be a bully to Waterboy. And he just called him a soft bitch. Well, calls you a soft bitch. And losing your temper, you're going to throw something at him. You have two options: spaghetti or a protein shake. Which option would you like to pick?
Time to send a message. Protein shake. I'll grab the protein shake and hurl it at Flambe, not caring if it makes a mess. Maybe this will help you bulk up that pathetic excuse for a personality, you overgrown toddler.
Protein shake. Okay, so you grab the protein shake and chuck it at his face. And it gets all over his face, the front of his suit, and his hair. And he's really pissed off about it getting in his hair. But luckily, Blonde Blazer walks in, not knowing the situation, though. She's asking what the hell's going on. It's just, why does Flambe have all this stuff on his face? Telling him to clean it up and clean up the break room, because you're not supposed to make that kind of mess. And so Flambe walks up to get cleaned up and clean up the space. And she talks to you. It is time to make a decision on who to pick for the final member of the Z team. You have to choose between Phenomenon or Waterboy with the information that you have gathered so far. Select one and give your reasons why.
This is a tough decision, but I have to choose the individual who will best contribute to the team's success. Choose Waterboy. I'll say the words with conviction, knowing that this decision will have a significant impact on the team's future. Phenomenon has potential, but his emotional instability and his tendency to act impulsively make him a liability. Waterboy may not have the same raw power, but he's reliable, he's dedicated, and he's willing to learn. I believe that Waterboy is the better fit for the Z team.
Waterboy it is. I'm questioning about the reliability, but that can come later. Okay. So Waterboy has joined the team, and he even really much thanked you for it. But as expected, the team is kind of teasing him, making fun of him. Uh, one, because he was the janitor. Two, he kind of lets himself be bullied. He's clearly very nervous. Vigor is pretty much covered. Combat is definitely a no-go. Charisma, maybe? No. Let's do intelligence and start with intelligence. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Left, up. Right, down, left. Assassination takedown. Intelligence is good for identifying, taking down the assassins. That's combat. And I would give him Malevola, but Malevola's on healing duty at the moment. Let's do this one. Let's do, honestly, kind of lanky, kind of mobile. Let's do big. Meet the handler, baby kaiju attack. Don't know. Assassin take him out. Baby kaiju attack. Holy shit. Fuck. He's a dat. Nice. Let's improve. Only 2 failures. It's pretty good. It's end of shift. Did pretty good. Much better than the morning shift. You're feeling a bit nostalgic. You miss your dad. But you did successfully get your team to work with Waterboy. Even though they were kind of bitchy about it. Heading back to your desk. You find Waterboy eating a melon alone. He says people make fun of him for his issues and his stutter. You have 3 options to reply. You say it's not his stutter. Option 1, you expect failure. Option 2, you second guess everything. And option 3. And option 3, believe in yourself. Okay.
Time to offer him some encouragement. Believe in yourself. I'll say the words with sincerity, trying to inspire him to overcome his insecurities. You have the power to achieve great things, Waterboy. You just have to believe in yourself and never give up.
After that pep talk, you head back to your desk and you notice Invisigal is outside her coverage area watching a movie. She did not pay for tickets. Robert asked if she's solo, and yeah, she is, because she had to sneak in. And the only thing that sucks is that she can't get snacks. But the conversation's pretty pleasant. But then you get a notification on your phone. It's from Blonde Blazer. She is asking if you're still at the office and if he's up for dinner. You have two options: dinner with Blonde Blazer or a movie with Invisigal. Pick one and state your reasons why.
This is a difficult choice, but I have to prioritize my responsibilities. Dinner with Blonde Blazer. I'll send a message to Invisigal, apologizing for having to cut our conversation short. I need to debrief with Blazer on some team-related issues. Maybe we can catch a movie another time. I'll then head to Blazer's office, ready to discuss the day's events and strategize for the future.
Just saying, the dinner is not about work. Discussing the day's events, sure, but it's not a strategy session. It's not a business meeting. You're gonna stick with your decision?
My decision stands. Dinner with Blonde Blazer. While I enjoy spending time with Invisigal, my priority is to foster a strong working relationship with my boss. A casual dinner is a perfect opportunity to build rapport and discuss any concerns or ideas I may have.
Dinner with Blazer. Approaching Blonde Blazer, she seems a bit nervous, but she has something to admit to you. Uh, this isn't what she looks like. You don't really understand, but she'll show you. Taking off the necklace, she is now a brunette and a little bit shorter. He's pretty self-conscious about it. You have 3 options. You can choose to kiss her. Option 1. Option 2. Why do you care? I think that. And option 3. You could have dressed up.
I need to tread carefully. This is a delicate situation. Why do you care? I think that. I'll say the words with genuine curiosity, trying to understand her insecurities. I value you for who you are, not for how you look. Why is this so important to you?
She says she cares because she likes you and she thinks you like her, which you do agree, and just wanted to hear her say it. She introduces herself as Mandy. And from there, you have dinner together. And it seems like a date. It is confirmed it is date. Just saying. Apparently, you prefer brunettes, so this is great for you.
This is a pleasant surprise. Say nothing. I'll just smile, enjoying the moment. It's been a long time since I've allowed myself to be happy, and I'm not going to let this opportunity pass me by.
54% of people hit Waterboy. Hell yeah. 42% had dinner with Blonde Blazer. You and 39% through a protein shake. You and 79% warned about Blonde Blazer's dress. You and 74% of players kept kissing Blonde Blazer a secret. You and 41% adopted a baby kaiju. You and 80% of players failed to save all 3 businesses from Brain Teaser. Yeah. You and 22% failed to answer all 3 Brain Teaser questions correctly. Yeah, that's fair. Most sent heroes Blade, Flamblay. Yeah. Successful heroes punch up. Cool. Let's head to the next episode. We are with Blonde Blazer. One more episode, and the stream will be done. It's early morning. And you head to the gym. At the same time, you're having a bit of a flashback on an old mission you have of running into a burning building as Mecha Man. Cutting back and forth. You're at the gym working out, working hard. In the flashback, you're fighting a flaming man. It's a tough fight. It's a fight in a burning building. And he can fly and beat the shit out of you a little bit. But you're still doing okay. Back in the gym, you're doing chest presses, but you have no spotter and the weight's a bit too much. Flambe comes in, tells you that you can't lift without a spotter, and saves your ass, but calls you weak. He says it's a reality check, so normies like you don't think they're a hero. You have one of three options to reply. Option 1, thanks for babysitting me. Option 2, I'm no normie. And option 3, heroes get hurt.
I'm not going to let him disrespect me. I'm no normie. I'll say the words with defiance, meeting his gaze. I've been fighting villains and saving lives for years, with or without the suit. Don't underestimate me just because I don't have superpowers.
Just to be clear, you're supposed to keep your secret identity a secret. Flambe is not a person you should share that with. Do you wish to change your answer?
My priority is to protect my identity, not to engage in a pointless argument. Thanks for babysitting me. I'll swallow my pride and offer a grudging acknowledgement. I appreciate the assist, Flambe, but I don't need a babysitter. I can handle myself.
Huh. It seems that Flambe is missing two fingers, his pinky and ring finger on his right hand. You also pointed out who singed his eyebrows, which was you when you splashed alcohol in his face. As Mecha Man. He tells you it's about time you recognize you don't got it anymore. And it's just bumming people the fuck out. And then he kicks you off the bench press. Not actually kicks you, but just, tells you get off. Cleaning up in the locker room, Blonde Blazer shows up and asking for a real date. You ask if it's a date with Blonde Blazer or Mandy. And she replies by, which do you prefer? So you get one of three options. You have option one, Blonde Blazer, option two, Mandy, or option three, let's pump the brakes.
I'm not going to play games with her. Mandy. I'll say the name with sincerity, meeting her gaze. I want to go on a date with Mandy. I want to get to know the real you, not the superhero facade.
She liked what she heard. She kind of smiled a bit. And she said, okay. She'll let you know when an availability comes up. And she walks away. And sliding over from the far end of the locker room, a guy with super hearing comes in and just says, man, you're so lucky. And you agree. And in the office, he gets some donuts. Wet, soggy donuts. It's from Waterboy. All right, start of shift. All right, I'll just press this before I start shift.
Another day, another crisis waiting to happen. Say nothing. I'll just grab a donut and head to my desk, ready to face whatever challenges the day may bring.
Okay. Okay. Magnetic personality, good with kids. Uh, hmm. Should I send two people? Who's about to level up? Who needs some training? You need some training. Let's send you two. Rescue transit workers. Navigate the tunnels. Save workers before they run out of air. Need mobility. Seems like you need intelligence. I'm sure this is fine. Alrighty. Who to buff up? Let's just focus on 2 stats for Water Boy. I don't know. Malevla is my all-rounder, who pays intelligence and mobility. It's intelligence. Intelligence 1, intelligence 2, all-rounder, charisma, mobility, mobility power. I could do with a bit more power. I already have 2, 3-ish. Don't have enough vigor, I suppose. But I'll still focus on intelligence. Squeeze through, clear path. Okay. Not mobility, could be combat. Let's charisma him up. This guy is a suave motherfucker. Talents, Torrents, Showdown. Aliens Among Us. Present informative slideshow. Honestly, that's Prism. Let's do Flambe. Flambe is really good. Aliens Among Us. Let's do Comets. Stalker stalking film shoot. Make him disappear, but not like that. Outsmart the persistent stalker. You and you. Anti-bullying seminar. Right. What the fuck? Did I not do right or left? Oh, traversed. Got it. There we go. All right, leveled up on both ends. Thank you, Mizgal. Pump intelligence. Oh shit, I should have done whatever, it's fine. Hero training. Ooh, another flight school. Sure. You're a big. Oh, hold on. Flight license. No. Seems fine. Sweet. Okay, charisma solid. Let's switch things up. How many intelligence people we got? Invisgal, Waterboy. Do we need intelligence? Well, it's a potent combo for charisma and intelligence, so I'll just continue with that. Let's do vigor. Synergy, nice. So this performing arts. Unassumingly strong. Sure. Refinery explosion. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's do mobility. Right? Damn. Damn. There we go. You. Good. The thing was fucking with me. Let's do Vicar. Punch up. Not combat. Let's do Vigor. Intelligence. Hell yeah. Vigor. Who to give it to? Puncha, Malevola. Let's go to my girl. Honestly, she kind of needs it. Her stats are kind of eh. Apparently, Malevola and Prism are talking about potential powers that you have, contemplating on what it could be. Apparently, there's a pool going around about which superhero you used to be. They're asking for a hint. You have one of three options to reply. Option 1, you give no hint. Option 2, I was blue. And option 3, I'm double jointed.
I'm not going to reveal any information that could compromise my identity. No hint. I'll say the words with a dismissive tone, trying to shut down their speculation. My past is my own business. Just focus on doing your jobs.
All right, you're back at the lab working on your suit. And apparently, during your shift, the team scuffed with the Red Ring, the people who destroyed your suit. Chase is there. And talking about killing the Queen, which is essentially the leader, Shroud. And we discuss about taking out the Queen, removing Shroud. Chase asks if you would actually kill Shroud. You have one of three options to reply. Option 1, I'm not sure. Option 2, yes, I will kill Shroud. And option 3, heroes don't kill people.
This is a difficult question, and I need to consider the implications carefully. I'm not sure. I'll say the words with a conflicted tone, acknowledging the moral dilemma. I want to bring him to justice, but I'm not sure if I'm willing to cross that line. I need to think about it.
Chase clears things up, saying, you have to be sure, so you better think about it. Anyway, you get back to the work for second shift. And the team is discussing what your potential superhero you used to be. Anyway, you continue your shift.
This is a distraction I don't need. Say nothing. I'll just try to ignore their speculation and focus on my work. I have more important things to worry about than their childish games.
Apparently, during shift, the city lost power, and you're working towards backup generator. The whole city lost power. It's this stuff. Got it. Crime activity is going to be up because of this lost power.
This is a crisis situation. Prioritize essential services. I'll issue the order to the team trying to maintain order in the chaos. Focus on protecting hospitals, fire stations, and police stations. We need to ensure that essential services can continue to operate.
Missing teams. Rescue mission sent out across the teams locating this. Multi-car pileup. Remove the civilians safely from their vehicles. Push vehicles out of the streets. Oh, wait a bit. Yeah. Yeah, boost that synergy. Hell yeah. Boost that charisma. Max synergy. Up, left, right. There we go. Thwart graffiti vandals. Get the peens. The peen master is on their way. Evacuation stadium home. Evacuation. What about this? Yeah, this seems fine. Stabilize expense. Hell yeah. Punch up's doing good. Let's improve that charisma. Mobility? No. Intellect. Yeah. Stabilize expense. Assist the team in stabilizing the serum. Hero training. Damn, girl. Prism, why are you so strong? Vander Labs. I like this one. Portal, baby. I want to see it used. They're already max energy. A lot of them are max energy. The only one that aren't is Water Boy and Malevola. I don't think I can wait for them. Yeah, definitely can't. Okay, they'll be next times. First you. And yeah. I finally finished Cyberpunk 77 for the first time, like yesterday. I played like I started over a year ago, and it's been a bit. Move quickly. Damn. 3 and 4. God damn it. None of them are gonna be busy. I'm just gonna go with that. Oh. Overkilled. Yeah. Okay. Back from downed. Charisma. Who wants charisma? Flambe. Yes, I wanted to give you charisma, so I'll give you charisma now. I know, Prism's got it typically, but still. It's a great singer. All right, end of shift. It was a good, very successful shift. Only like very minimal failures, which is honestly, just part of the job. The team is doing well. They no problems. They're working together. You're seeing like duos really synergizing and really buddying up. The teamwork is amazing. So it's end of shift, and you get invited to join them at a bar. And you accept. You go to a place called the Sardines. And the team is very excited that you're going. Just as a note, the Sardines is a villain bar. So it's not really your scene. But this is for, team rapport and just hanging with the team. You're getting whiskeys for people, and Punch Up is like, hell yeah, we should have invited you earlier. And the team admits, at least Malevola and Prism, who are also there, admit that they thought you were a narc. You have one of 3 replies. Been doing this long? Option 2. I am a narc. But in an exaggerated manner. And option 3, you're buying next.
Time to lighten the mood. You're buying next. I'll say the words with a playful tone, trying to diffuse the tension. I've already blown my budget on this round. It's your turn to pick up the tab.
They didn't like the joke. They said, never mind, kick him out. Hey, Waterboy's even there too. Flambe is at the karaoke spot, thinking about singing Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston. Coupe is playing darts. She seems already a little bit drunk. You give Golem, who's outside because he can't fit inside, some drinks as well. Heading back inside, you sit in a booth with Invisigal and state that the team still think you're a narc. And it's true. Invisigal says, yeah. They still smell the hero in you. They think you're the enemy because they were villains. The issue that they have is that they think you may be the hero that fucked up their life. Invisigal suggests that you tell him who you are. And it's back to the flashback. And it's revealed that the fire guy you were fighting in the past was Flambe. In the flashback, You have one of three options. Speaking to this past flambe. Option 1. Stand down immediately. Option 2. Is that all you got? And option 3. I'm not done with you yet.
Time to end this fight. Stand down immediately. I'll say the words with authority, trying to regain control of the situation. This ends now, Flambe. I'm not going to let you hurt anyone else.
And this fight was a tense fight. Flambe is blasting with a lot of fire. He even disabled one of your weapons. Then you bring out one of your laser blades and cut off two of his fingers. You are responsible for two injuries of his: two of his lost fingers and singeing of his eyebrows.
I made a choice, and I have to live with the consequences. Say nothing. I'll just stare at my hands, the weight of my actions bearing down on me. I did what I had to do to protect myself and others, but that doesn't make it any easier.
So, back to the present. You reveal that's why it's not a good idea for you to reveal your identity, because you're legitimately worried about Flambe wanting to incinerate you. But Invisigal makes a point. We all pay for who we used to be. The sooner you rip the band-aid off, the sooner you get to rebuild.
She has a point. Say nothing. I'll take a deep breath considering her words. Maybe it's time to face my past, to confront the demons that have been haunting me for so long.
A guy with little real life arms and giant machine gorilla arms starts trying to pick a fight with you. So he's walking up and you, trying to Seem very intimidating, and it might be working. Yeah. You have one of three options. Option 1, let me buy you a drink. Option 2, relax, I'm leaving. And option 3, since you twisted my arm,
Time to diffuse the situation. Relax, I'm leaving. I'll say the words with a calm tone, trying to de-escalate the tension. I'm not looking for trouble. I'm just here to have a good time with my friends.
you just got bitch slapped, and he got thrown across the room with his metal arm. After getting thrown across the room, you take a relook at the bar and realize, oh shit. This room has a lot of the gear that is distinct for the Red Ring. And then you get smacked on the back of the head with a pool stick. But you'll survive. Yeah. And a bar fight breaks out. And it's pretty bloody. Not like anyone dying, really, but it's pretty chaotic. You're fighting the Gorilla Man with the small arms and giant machine arms. Yeah. And apparently you took some friendly fire. You got punched in the dick by Punch Up. On accident, of course. And Prism was just singing the whole time. Jesus. And Golem gets in the fight too, thanks to a portal from Malevola. Ooh, he even broke the gorilla man's arms. His real life arms, the itty bitty ones. And Golem stated, "Hey, next time you want to start a fight, give him a heads up." But you state, "Heroes don't start fights; you finish them." And the team recognizes that as a good line. And they ask, "We know that this Robert guy is a front." They ask you, "Who are you really?" You have two options: reveal that you're Mecha Man, or restate that you are Robert, just a normal guy.
Time to come clean. I'm Mecha Man. I'll say the words with conviction, shedding the pretense. I'm not just some desk jockey. I'm the guy who's going to stop the red ring no matter what it takes.
Mecha Man. You reveal yourself as Mecha Man. And they're all surprised. They're like, "Holy shit, you're a real hero." But Flambe, he reacts as expected. He tries to blast you with fire. But you're protected by Golem. He blocks the fire for you using his own body. And Water Boy spits some water on Flambe, dousing the fire. And a few people kind of chuckle and laugh at Flambe for getting doused by Water Boy. But he's still pissed off. But he doesn't continue the fight. He just says, "Screw you all," and flies off. You thank Golem. He thanks you for the drink. So, with secrets being revealed, Invisigal reveals her name as Courtney. Waterboy reveals himself as Herm. Coupe reveals herself as Janelle. Prism reveals herself as Alice. Golem is Bruno. Malevola is still Malevola, but her last name is Gibb. Punch-Up's name is Column. So despite the bar fight, that was pretty good.
This is a turning point. Oh. Say nothing. I'll just take it all in, a sense of camaraderie washing over me. We're not just a team anymore, we're a family, and together we can face anything.
Revealed you're Mecha Man. Nice. 59% chose Mandy. 29% weren't sure. All right. Most sent hero was Waterboy. Yeah. Yeah, Waterboy. This is the next episode. Yeah. Okay. That is it. Let's check how many episodes we got left. We're on episode 6. We got 3 more episodes. Okay. But that's it. This is the longest I've ever streamed, I think. This is nearly 4 hours. So, hell yeah. Alrighty. I think that will be all. Yeah. I think I'll just end stream here. Thanks for watching. All right. Good night.